What up? Big Herc 916. Never settle for average. Got the new merch on the website, BigHerc916.com. Hats, tank tops, t-shirts, limited edition, man. Get you one. You know, I'm not going to run a bunch of them, but they're going to be limited edition. And this video is brought to you by Muscle Up Detail Spray. Pick you some up. Links in the description. Have your car looking wet in between washes. You can use them on the exterior of the car, on your ceramic coat, on your wrap, and man, it'll keep you right. You know, I try to spit a lot of game on just being a young man these days, and dating, and you know, meeting women. You know, some people, you know, they want to you know, bring other issues into play. Oh, you shouldn't have sex before marriage, and you know, that's one of the things. I mean, like, look, dude, people are gonna have sex before marriage. It's just reality. You know, you're not gonna marry somebody that you haven't you know, seen what she working with. You'd be like buying a car and you never drove it. It's not, you know, you're gonna test out the product, but at the same time, you know, a lot of these young men, they're frustrated. You know, they're, you know, angry at the women. They're saying the women are not like you used to. You can't talk to them. And then, you know, you got the women who are now more educated, who are expecting more from a man. You know, they got you know, higher standards. You know, most of them are highly educated. And not to say that the man has to have a college degree, but there are opportunities. I mean, I tell a lot of dudes, take a trade, man. You become a welder, fabricator, you know, engineer, you know, as far as working on cars, you know, a lot of different things, and you'll make more than a dude with a college degree. You make, you know, you could start making $100 an hour in a matter of 18 months. You know, if you you know, put your game down right, there's a big demand right now. Guys, I know a lot of guys running their own trucking companies. You know, don't have a college degree. They're balling 6 figures, man. 6 figures. They're making 5 figures a month. So a lot of opportunities out there. So for a man to say that, you know, it's hard out here, he's making excuses once again. And I've seen it in the comments where women say there is a lack of good men out there. There's a lack of good men. A lot of these guys want to just be whatever and still get top-notch ass. And it's not going to happen. You know? Here and there, you might get lucky, but, you know, that's why you see a dude who's about his business, who's making that paper, who's taking care of himself, got good hygiene, he's a go-getter. He's going to have 2 or 3 females, and they're all willing to share. Because this dude's the hammer. He's what they call AKA Thor. You know, he's slinging that thing, and he's got a nice financial platform. So, you know, the guys who are crying are the guys who want to get 8, 9s, 7s, but they're really around 2 or 3. You know, and so they're mad because they feel left out. And then you have the women who are also around 2 or 3 who think they should be getting 8 and 9s, but they ain't got their shit together. You know, they blow it out. They're not on top of their game. They, you know, steady, you know, trying to shake ass and you know, don't know how to cater to a man. Don't have any conversation. Don't even cook. Don't do anything. And yet they're looking for somebody to take care of them. They think that they got a golden waterfall between their legs. Nah, you ain't worthy either. So there's a big misconception and a big communication going on between men and women. But there is a lack of good men because just through human nature, there's more women than men on this planet. If you travel, a lot of you guys haven't traveled, man. You travel, you go places over in Europe and certain parts of Africa. There's, you know, even in America, man, there's average, you go to the club, there's, you know, 6, 7 to 1. You go You go to most beaches, it's 6-7 to 1. So if you can't get your numbers up, and you're talking about it's hard to hook up, you just is a dude who's not worthy, because there's a lot of dudes I know who have no problem getting ass. They know how to talk. They got their shit together. They're not sitting in the house all day with a goddamn virtual goggle on their face, and they're active. They got maybe 2 jobs, a lot of them, working 40 to 60 hours a week, but their shit is moving forward. See, a lot of you guys aren't moving anywhere, but you want to, pretend and then think that, oh man, society owes you a decent mate, somebody that's this super duper model or IG girl or whatever the case may be. Man, that's a warped reality, and then now, because of just there's so much porn on the internet that you can easily access, you look at all those girls, you're thinking, oh man, every girl that you hook up with should be like the girls you see on the porn channels, and that's not reality. That's not real. So a good man is hard to find, and the women out there who are looking for a good man, a lot of times, there is good men out there, but then they got so much attitude that they push the good man away, and then wonder why the guy they thought was the man has 2 or 3 other women, is because of how they treat him. You gotta, it's all about communication, and a lot of these girls are so busy, they're chasing this guy, and they thinking, oh, I got him. And, he got that sack, he driving a Porsche, Lambo, whatever the case may be. And now they floss him, but the whole time they using this dude. They using him thinking, oh man, I'm going to come up and live in this big house. And then once I get married, he might get it every now and then. Well, he ain't stupid. You know what I mean? He might not be, Tyson Beckford or no model or nothing, but he knows that he's a valuable asset, because he's decent. He takes care of himself. He got bread. You're not getting over on him. He gonna play you too. So everybody's trying to play everybody, but at the end of the day, you're just playing yourself. And if you really want somebody of value, spend the time to first find yourself, build value within yourself, and you will find that other person who compliments you, because you are exuding that when you go out in public. People, women can see that, hey man, this guy is somebody who's confident, he's got his shit together, and that's attractive. It's attractive to see confidence, to see success. And it's likewise, it's like, it goes both ways. Women, you want a good man, well, act like you're interested in the guy and not just his material items, or act like you care about, how this guy's day was, and you're not just worried about spending his paper. So it's got to be a communication both ways. It can't just be that you think you're going to give him some, and now you got the Birkin bag, or, you can floss and do this and take IG pictures in his car. I mean, he ain't stupid. He know you ain't the one. He just gonna bust your cheeks and keep it pushing. So if you want to get more than just busting cheeks, spend some time getting to know the person, and you can have a much more fruitful, valued relationship that lasts, and it's not based on just superficial, what you see on the outside, as far as why you're together. So just a little game, man. But there's a lot of good men out there, just like there's a lot of good women. Big Herc 916. Hello, I'm Big Herc 916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.